I got to meet Agent of AMP at DreamCon, y'all, and that moment was just one of probably, I feel like that was like my introduction really into being a real streamer, chat. Like, I was streaming and I was doing stuff before, but I deadass felt like, okay, finally, maybe I'm like, yeah, I'm in the world. This video right here, chat, I got to meet Agent of AMP, man, and he was just such a genuine guy. All right, and then AMP clipped me out. The fact that I got a clip of AMP on the official AMP page is crazy. This agent gives the fan advice on how to deal with a receding hairline. Right? So when I saw him, I'll show y'all the video first. This is the video.
Can I ask you a question, bro? What's up? As a fellow nigga, you know, who's about to lose his hairline, how do you deal with that?
No. My hairline's always been gone. Like, see how it hasn't went back? It's actually been there since I was a kid.
So mine, like, kind of like, it's not, you know, we kind of like...
We're just fumbling words.
But it wasn't like that at birth, though.
No, it was not, bro. Yeah. I went to a couple different barbers. They were different races. So
it's not the barber's fault.
Oh, it's me?
God did that.
God.
Yeah, God is crazy. God is crazy.
Hey, I feel like you have a good shape for a bald head, though.
Emily!
I got a weird shape head.
No.
So if I go bald, you'll rock with me. No.
First of all, chat, W Agent, man. I appreciate you, Agent, if you do see this video, man. I just want to say I appreciate you even giving me this interaction, number one, being such a chill dude to approach. Chat, y'all don't understand, right? When Agent walked into DreamCon like this, there was a mob of people following him, right? Like no bullshit. He walked in and you just saw a group of people forming behind him and coming up inside. Let me pull up my chat, see what they're saying. Right? There was a mob of people. Oh. The echo on the video. Okay, I'll figure out how to deal with that echo. I'll figure out how to deal with the echo. I can also just pull up the chat on my phone. I don't got to keep pulling it up on that. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, like I was saying, Agent, shout out to you for just being so open and like welcoming for even this interaction. I dead ass chat. I had to like, I don't know who Asian is. I'm saying Agent, like Agent 000. Not Asian, even though there was an Asian woman in the video. I had to like, and I was a part of that mob that was following him first, chat. Like that's what I was getting at. So I was in that mob, and then I was like, bro, like I'm not gonna be able to talk to this guy if I'm just following everybody else. I gotta find out something to do. So where he's at right now, chat, was like the artist center setting up things. I'm Team Mgent. Huda. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of rock with Mgent too. I'm not gonna lie, and that's a funny name. But yeah, so they were walking together at DreamCon. So there's a whole crowd following the both of them. And instead of following, I deadass looped around, right? I started walking, but I just looped around because I thought he was gonna come down the other venue aisle. And then I was like, okay, if he comes down this way, he's gonna have to walk past me. So that right there, chat, is how I even ended up right here on this side. We were behind this and he was walking the other way, and I was like, man, if I'm gonna get a moment with this guy, I gotta do something. I gotta do something different, you know? And this moment was organic, by the way, chat. I didn't come up with the idea of saying, oh, I'm gonna say this, he's gonna make it a clip, blah, 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 blah. But this moment opened my eyes to being like, oh, damn, when I meet these people, I'm supposed to make a moment. You know what I'm saying? This is my introduction to them. I am mad that I didn't even say my name. I didn't even introduce myself, you know, whatever, because I just got straight into talking to him. But I do appreciate this moment right here, chat, because I feel like this right here, dead ass, was like my introduction into the streamer world. Like whatever I go from here, you know what I'm saying? This moment made me feel like, no, I can really do this, bro. We're just having fun. We're having honest, genuine interactions, and this is like, you know, how crazy shit could be if it just works and works and works. And yeah, you're gonna fail sometimes. People gonna make fun of you or whatever, but me watching Agent for so long and seeing videos and then being able to exchange energies and do stuff in real time was crazy. Chat said expert stalking. Who said nice play? Just said good call for real. Yeah. But listen, that's the thing. I had to do something, and it's crazy that it worked out, chat, because y'all have no idea how much that little interaction meant to me. Even though it's like so minuscule, probably in the grand scheme of things. But, and I was mad at myself for not saying my name and introducing myself to him. But you should have had some friends planted and go, oh shit, you're that BobbyBTV guy. Hey, W callback, Tim. You're right. I should have had friends planted at DreamCon and made me look more famous than I. That's the thing, though. These people set stuff up to look more famous than they are. That's what I'm learning. So when y'all, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I will do that someday. That'd actually be really raw. But yeah, like I was saying, man, this moment right here made me just feel like, damn, okay, I'm in that world now. Take it, like I can lock in. I can do what I got to do, and that is why I invested in buying all this new equipment. Why we looking so good? How I'm looking so handsome? You know what I'm saying, on the camera right now. Why I changed the room around? Why I'm just trying to get my work ethic straight and figure things out, because I think I can do this. You know what I'm saying? We had the chat laughing. The chat was fun. It had a lot of good interactions. I made him laugh. Look, he's laughing. He's smiling. You know what I'm saying? But I know that this won't be the last time. Like I said, that's what I'm not too mad that I didn't. I'm not too mad that I didn't introduce myself and say it, because because I personally don't think that'll be the last time that I meet Agent or that we do any type of content or anything together. I think if I keep grinding and I keep working, I'll be able to have these opportunities to be a part of DreamCon more and be into activities with creators like this more in the future anyway. And even then, it could be cooler to maybe I'm doing a stream with Agent someday, and he's like, and I'd be like, bro, you don't remember meeting me, but this is the first time we met, and I can pull this moment up and be like, bro, this is me right here. I met you at DreamCon. This was our first interaction. You know, it had nothing to do with anything crazy. Who said consensual mooching is absolutely the best way to get new viewers. Yeah, collabs for sure and stuff like that. But that's the thing. Some people be too thirsty for it. I think this worked because this is when I wasn't trying. Right, chat? After this, if I met somebody else, I kind of tried a little bit, or I thought too hard about how to get a moment or how to get something to happen, and it just wasn't good content. But I did get to meet them, so that was cool. But yeah, I think Jess said, bro, you've been on KT and all that shit too. You're doing better than you think. Thank you, Jess. That means a lot to me. That means a lot to me. Thank you. I in my head, I'm doing absolutely horrible at all times, chat. That's why I be so inconsistent. Because some days feel harder than the others, bro, where I'll do something and I'll have fun, and then literally the next day I'm like, fuck, what? I'm not doing anything good. And what am I doing? Like, what the hell is going on? But I appreciate that feedback and encouragement, Jess, because that really is gonna turn me on. That means a lot to me. Lil Asthma coughing on the beat. Lil Asthma, it was cool. He's banned from Austin. Panic. That's hilarious. Hey, W Lore, by the way. W Lore, I can move this. You know it's crazy. I'm not. Unfortunately, I still live in Austin. Not unfortunately. Y'all know I was gonna leave. I was gonna move back home. I was hating this place. However, I think everything that happened was perfect, chat. I think it was supposed to happen like that for me. You know what I'm saying? Even and yeah, I can still walk around Austin like I'm that nigga. Just the fact that I pissed so many people off kind of does make me feel raw a little bit. However, I get it. I'm chilled. It's all different. We're a different time now. I've been humbled. I had to learn. I get it. Whatever. It is what it is. But I'm still here. If I see these people, I ain't got no beef no more. It is what it is. If people don't fuck with me, they don't fuck with me. But I did what I had to do so I could get to where I am today. I had to grow. I had to try and grind. I had to. Oh, you don't fuck with me? Okay, wow. What type of person? What is it about me that makes you not fuck with me? What did I do here? You know. And now that's the thing. I kind of got shunned from that other shit that I was trying to do that I whole moved here for. I'm in a community now that I actually love and enjoy. I have so many new friends that I love, chat, that I'm about to start making, that we're literally working on videos with and just having a good time. I feel good being around them. It doesn't always feel like an ego competition. It doesn't always make me feel like I'm less than, like I'm not doing enough. You know what I'm saying? I think everything happened how it needed to happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling so much better about how Austin is now. I don't want to leave. I'll be so sad if I left my friends right now. Luke said, you're low-key my favorite streamer by far. Luke, I love you and I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, man. That means the world to me. Hold on, I gotta take a picture of that. I gotta take a picture of that comment. I gotta take a picture of that comment, buddy. I appreciate that. I will for sure. That means the world to me, man. Preston Murphy. What up, Preston? Appreciate you for the sub, baby. I appreciate you for the subscription, gang. What's good? What is good? Welcome to the B team. Jess said, Kai is honestly a gym. People can hate all they want, but they're funny and genuine. Yes, exactly. I agree. I agree. And that's just what it is today. People hate on stuff. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't even, like I said, I'm not even a huge content creator or a huge streamer. But y'all know, back when I started streaming, when I used to be on 6th Street and doing all this other stuff and whatnot, I was getting made fun of. Comedians were calling me corny. They were hating on me, but they get more views on their videos than I would. So I'd be like, bro, what you tearing me down for, trying to go explore this streamer world or whatever? So I could imagine it's just like that 10x for somebody like Kai Cenat. It is what it is. That just comes with doing anything, bro. People are going to hate these days. It is what it is. But shout out to the niggas who show love. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people who always reach out and show support. Some of these streamers today, bro, you keep watching them and they being genuine, they being themselves. You know what I'm saying? There's really no hate, bro. People, you're just having fun with your friends, and that's the life that I want to live, yo. That's why I'm doing all this now, and it's so hard, but I'm trying, I'm fighting, because eventually I know, thanks to y'all, we got incredible people here right now. Y'all are watching me, you know what I'm saying, and some of the friends who I have, some of the silly videos we do. And I appreciate y'all support. Panic Studio, what's good? Panic Studio back in this bit. Oh shit, Bobby Brown. Yes, sir. We back active, baby. We back on that content streaming grind. Some people have less than average brain size. Exactly, Luke. And some people they're just programmed to hate on something, bro. No matter what. They're programmed to hate. And I was a victim of letting some of that get to me. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I was a victim of letting all that, any little talk, any little thing said, I would let that bit get to me. It would definitely affect my grind, and I would fall off a little bit on the content stuff, which I hate that about me, that I'm so, that I would be so affected by that, as opposed to y'all supporting me and showing love and showing up whenever we do pop out. I want to remember more stuff like this. Who said, remember I once said you ought to get ExtraEmily to do a stand-up stream? Maybe y'all can write some jokes and she could try them at an open mic where streaming is allowed. Yo, that's actually a really good idea. Emily, ExtraEmily, okay? I'm saying this to you right now while I'm on stream. All right, I live in Austin, Texas. I think this would be a cool idea, okay? I invited you to a stand-up show when I met you at, if you see this, I'm talking to her in first person right now. I invited you to a stand-up show when I met you at DreamCon, Emily. All right, who just said, remember once I said you ought to get ExtraEmily to do a stand-up stream. Maybe y'all could write some jokes and she could try them at an open mic where streaming is allowed. That would be a great idea. Should I write jokes for Emily, y'all? I'm Bobby Brown Jr. and you're watching BobbyBTV. Like and subscribe.